Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so you've got the Zero card over here, which is it's like the Fool card in the tarot deck. It's about you starting something fresh, something brand new, and you're being very strategic about it. You're doing a lot of thinking about it. You've got this checkerboard in the background over there, so you are trying to make a brand new beginning. It seems like you're close to that completion of that particular cycle, and you've been thinking about what you can do to start something brand new as far as your relationship goes. You've got the planet and stars over here, so you've got a lot of hopes and a lot of dreams and a lot of things that you want to get done. It's almost like the world is your oyster, so you are planning on making this brand new start. Now, in the past, you've been dealing with a shadow card over here, so a lot of negativity over there, maybe a bit of control issues going on in that relationship. And this is about, being haunted by the past as well. You've got a lot of ghosts over there, and it's the ending of a cycle. You've got the last phase of the moon over there, so you are walking away from all those problems, all those issues that you had with the past, maybe even the person that was controlling you, maybe all the things that you've done in the past. You are walking away from it, and you're trying to make a decision over here. You can see this person's got half a suit on, and it's almost like you're in two minds about doing things as well. Now, going into the future, you've got the cake. So it's going to be, if you make this change and you start this new beginning, you will have your cake and eat it. It looks like, things are coming to you. You are going to be able to move on and have a more fulfilling life. And you've got the book, so you might be thinking of doing some further study as well. You might need to do some research and find out how you can move forward. So you've got some kind of information coming to you, or you need to go and seek out some information in order for you to move forward. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm using the Golden Dawn Tarot for the main read. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Prince of Pentacles over here. So you are focusing a lot more on your work, and you're trying to strategize. You're trying to come up with a very practical solution. But it looks like, money's on your mind, and you are going to be focusing a lot more on your career and moving forward. This is a slow move forward, because the Prince of Pentacles is usually, something that takes a little while to come into fruition. But you're on the right path, and it looks like, career-wise, if that's where you're focusing on, maybe leaving behind relationships as well, leaving behind the past and moving on. It's going to take, you have to take it one step at a time. You can't rush it. It's going to come your way, but it's going to be a gradual change rather than something really rapid. So what's happening with you? You've got the Six of Swords over here and the Eight of Swords. So you've been facing a situation where there's a lot of betrayal. You can see this woman's heart chakra is all being, there's double knives stabbing at it. So you've been through a lot of problems, maybe a lot of conflict. And it's really struck home, and it's been something that has kept you really, tied up with the Eight of Swords. It's been very, very restricted within that situation. But a lot of criticism coming in, and there's been, you could have even been dealing with some kind of legal situation. Now you're actually walking away. This woman's got this man's head on a plate over here, so it's as though you've sorted out this problem, and now you're ready to make a move. You're done and dusted with this particular person. It looks like you may have won this particular battle. This fight has been, or this conflict has been, really almost to the death, and it looks like that relationship has come to an end. Where these swords have been facing inwards towards the heart chakra, they're now facing outwards. So, you are now standing up for yourself, and you are moving away from all that darkness in the back over there, and you're not taking any prisoners. It looks like you have cut this person completely out of your life, cut their domination completely out of your life, and you are now moving forward. So it could be a legal ending to that situation, but you've had enough and you are going forward. And you are standing up for yourself, because you can see this woman's taken control of that situation. Nobody's there to help her. She is taking control of that situation. There may have been a lot of betrayal within that particular scenario. maybe you trusted this person a lot and they let you down in a big way. So you are not standing for any more nonsense. So you have the Four of Chalices over here. So you are trying to make a change over there. You are with this Four of Cups of you're trying to move on. You're trying to leave behind all the tears, and you're trying to move on. Maybe you haven't managed to do it quite successfully yet. You're still crying a lot about the situation, but you are trying to make that move, and you're trying to look for new opportunities in order for you to move forward. You're trying to find your Ace of Cups, really. So you've got the Four of Wands over here, so you're still dealing with a lot of conflict. So maybe in this particular relationship, it wasn't as good as it seemed. Whatever efforts you'd been putting into that relationship was not really producing any results with this Four of Cups over here. So you weren't getting that stability or getting the love that you were looking for. There was still a lot of conflict over here. You can see there's quite a power struggle over here, and people still, maybe from people around you, or even this particular person that you were dealing with, you've had to really fight for what you want, because maybe this person wasn't even listening to you. Maybe there's a situation where you've been very, very overwhelmed. There's been quite a clash of worlds over here. You've got dark clouds and you've got light clouds over here. So it seems like you're on two separate. You had two separate goals. You were not on the same page at all, and this has led to that kind of conflict that had gone on. So on your mind, you've got the Princess of Pentacles. Again, you're looking for a career move or a career change, and you want to focus on your coin, and it looks like you want to get your independence financially as well. So that is what you're waiting for. Maybe you're hoping for a new job or a new financial situation to emerge. Going into the future, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like that is going to be fulfilled for you. So it looks like you are making plans for the future as far as your career. So there's that focus on the career, and it looks like that's going to be coming in for you with that Ace of Pentacles. So something brand new coming in for you as far as the work front goes, and it looks like that's where you want things to start making a move. You can see this coin has got wings on it, so you want your money to start growing, and you want to start you want to emerge from all the trauma that you've been through. This is rising above those clouds, rising above all the emotional turmoil that you've been through, and focusing on that career. So it seems like your work is becoming your salvation now from having gone through such a difficult period. You've got the Ten of Chalices here, and this is what's going on around you. So you could be, going through that divorce or a separation, and there might be children involved with this. It's the ending of that family situation. So whatever you have gone through, it seems like you're letting go of that particular relationship. You're focusing a lot more on your family and your children, and you're doing it alone. This woman standing by herself and looking after these children. So maybe you're a single parent, and you've let go of that particular situation. That's why you're focusing on that career in order for you to try and make ends meet. And you're very, very upset about what happened. You've got the Five of Cups over here, so you're crying over it. The Five of Chalices, very, very disappointed. You feel very let down. There's still one cup, or there's two cups standing over here. So there are things that you have to look after. There are things that still need your attention. So you can't just throw in the towel. You're going to have to, hang in there, and you're going to have to move forward and turn your back on the past. You can see this man's got his back turned to the past, and let go of all the things that didn't work out. So stop focusing on the things that didn't work out and start focusing on things that you can change. So you're in a very defensive position over here. You've got the Two of Wands. You are defending whatever you are working for and earning. It looks like whoever's coming up against you, you're taking a stand. You're still a little bit out of balance here. You can see this woman's really trying to get her balance on this mountaintop. So you do feel very stressed out, and you are trying to sort things out. There's a lot of clouds in the background of this card. This is talking about you still feeling a bit depressed and a bit upset, and there's still a lot of anxiety going on, and maybe there's still a lot of arguments going on with the person that you're dealing with. So going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Ace of Cups coming in, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So the Ace of Cups, this is the new beginning. This is more self-love coming in for you, realizing how important you are, and developing that kind of strength, emotional strength to deal with this situation. This could be a new relationship, but if this is too too soon after this old relationship. It seems like what you're focusing in is on yourself. This is a single cup. There are no other cups in this particular card, and you've got a lot of there's water lilies here, so that signifies spiritual growth that has emerged. And you are rising above the dark clouds, and you are coming out on top of it. So you are getting your emotional control back again. You're healing from it. Maybe you cried a lot, because there's a lot of tears that are falling, and maybe that is how you are doing your healing. You are crying over the situation because you got that 5 of Cups over there, still crying over the situation. But you are now emerging more victorious, and things are going to start moving. You're going to be able to conquer all kinds of hurdles. You've got that 8 of Wands over here, so overcoming any kind of obstacles and moving pretty quickly into the future. So you might be even doing some travel. Maybe your work takes you out of that situation, gets you out of the depression, and moving and making plans for the future. So you will be able to move forward. There's a lot of communication coming in as well, and you might be meeting a lot of people with that 8 of Wands. So the 4 of Swords is about healing. Taking a step back and looking at that situation and coming up with a new plan, a new strategy. With the 4 of Swords, it's definitely about taking some time out to meditate, to heal from a situation where, you had gone through that heartbreak. It follows the 3 of Swords, it even you can see it's got very, very similar connotations to that 8 of Swords. So it looks like you are healing from whatever that situation is. You can see this man's got a lot of bandages on him. So taking some time out to get a new perspective and to come up with strategies in order for you to deal with this particular circumstance. This could have been a legal situation that you've had to, get some kind of even legal advice on how to actually have practical means of dealing with this particular situation. So you will, need to take a little bit of time out and maybe some rest, de-stress, and also maybe get some kind of advice, maybe in the form of legal advice on how to practically deal with situations. So whatever's happened, you are walking away from that situation, and you are walking away quite victorious actually, and it looks like that person, there was a lot of betrayal, a lot of heartbreak as well, a lot of criticism, maybe dealing with legal circumstances, but it looks like with that 6 of Swords, which is almost like a winner card, winning in that situation. So it looks like you have sorted through things, and now you're healing, and it looks like your plan is just to focus on your career and whatever remains from that relationship, be it children or family, go your own way and focus on your career and move on. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Guardian Angel Tarot, and that's for the Oracle read. You got the Ace of Thoughts, and this says, this cherub has arrived to congratulate you on your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It is important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. They are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. So this is the Ace of Swords really in the normal tarot deck, and this is talking about victory. And you may have a little bit of bumps along the way. There might be a little bit of challenge coming in, but you'll be able to sort through it. And if you're going through any legal circumstances, it looks like you are winning this particular situation, and you are cutting your ties completely as well with the past. You've got the Ace of Emotion, which is the Ace of Cups as well, and this cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship might experience a reawakening. It is also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased with your open heart. Now, it looks like, this is a card of healing, that Ace of Cups, and you've got it in there twice. So it looks like, you have some kind of legal victory, and there's healing that comes in after that victory as well, where you're focusing a lot more on yourself. And then you've got the Messenger of Action, so something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn, and you really and are ready to get going, although you may feel insecure. So do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life, and who wants to try everything. So it looks like there's a new avenue of study that might be opening up for you over here, and you're going for your career. You're focusing on that career. You know, you are planning on doing something with the Princess of Pentacles. It's also about maybe doing some further study or some kind of seminar, something to bring you up to speed or bring you up, you know, improve your skill set. It looks like, you know, even with this Prince of Pentacles over here, this is also about study, and it looks like you're going to be doing something that improves your career, and you know, your career is going to be flourishing, and that's going to allow you to heal from whatever the situation you have gone through. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.